Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight. So, in the last episode, pretty much Juna lost, essentially. She had her revenge match against Kaden, and that revenge match ended up with not much revenge at all. It just ended up with failure and loss and sadness and depression and Juna's hopes and dreams being thoroughly crushed. That was pretty much the last episode in a nutshell, so let's get into this episode and see how things go now. I am curious what kind of battle we will get this time, so let's find out. 3, 2, 1, play. And it shall be bestowed upon you, the star which you have longed for. That's good to hear. Really nice stage. That's what Neptunia was. I I see. We got hand-holding, I know that. Bit of leakage. 99th Seisha Festival, Seisho Grand Theater. It turned out a bit. I like the outfits. It looks actually kind of cute with them. Maya looks pretty good. So, think that was a flashback to the last one, I assume. And Fall. Yeah, those two on the bike. I remember her sleeping in her helmet. Man, you can see them paired off like in the opening. Looking good as always. Holding that pin. You know, while laying down like that. Very skillful with that thing. And very sweaty. Love the Sakura pedal transformation sequence. Almost a hand touch. And one final very lewd handhold in there. I do remember her saying that, yeah. What's your kind of complaint gonna be this time? Oh god, are you okay, Cotton? Did you literally drag her out of bed? Did you try giving her a kiss to wake her up? Oh yeah, there's Hikari, who is now staying with them, yeah. Man, wow, she can sleep. They're fanning each other. Yeah, it's kind of an important skill to have in life. Like, no matter what you do in life, it's a good skill to have. Yeah, of course, you like have an excuse to touch her and stuff. Let the look on her face back there. Yeah, first name. Uh, uh, yeah, when did you two get so close is what she's wondering. It's a secret. Yep. That's not gonna help at all. Poor Mahiro, man. She's a real victim of this show. She is dead over there. Wake up. Yeah, the 100th one is this one. 99th was the last one. That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. A nickname. Just enjoying that. Not letting go. Just fine. You're not leaving me, Hikari. Oh. Oh, crap. She did leave me. Oh no. Guess you should have held on tighter. Fair enough. Maya, you kind of lonely without Claudine? Will be even better than that one. Have one. Please, take one. Even Hikari took one, even though she ran afterwards. Try to see Kaoruku awake. Oh. Candy! Just, just shove it all in there. Quickly became a three-way. There's Claudine. Oh. Should come from behind like that. Really, I'm trying to think this is a big problem with this class. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what she wants to do. That's... Yes, but is that an accurate word? That's the question. Looking at someone's skirt. Oh, that was a reaction. That's a much different attitude. You having fun back there? Massaging your scalp? That's how you know they're close. What is with the paper airplane? Speak up, I can't hear you over the background music. No, I know you're trying there, but still couldn't hear you. The embodiment of a star. Wow, Mahiro, you do look excited. Kaoruku, Kaoruku, Kaoruku. Hot, sweaty girls. Wow, Claudine, calm down. You seem very angry. There she is. What? What? Where? Oh, are you locking her in there? Really? Oh wow, she is straight up kidnapping her. I like where this is going. Well, I would have preferred her to be inside of it, but... I guess this is one way to deal with the problem, but not super legal. Please don't leave me alone in here without food. Poor Conan. Hikari's... Well, there you go. Hikari's clearly into the kinky stuff. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You'll find a way. I'm sure you will find a way. I missed that, but I saw the word giraffe. Banana. Banana, 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 banana. Just lock it up, Hikari. I mean, lock it up, Cotton. It's okay. The banana pillow almost had a spit take. I noticed that. Wow. Just giving her all the stuff. I still can't at least just locked her in there. I'm not gonna get over that. You okay, Claudine? You seem really unhappy for a while. Oh, she meant the floor, okay. Yeah, she was kind of kidnapped and locked away. Oh, well, someone's in there. Oh, if you're inviting, yeah, go for it. Yeah, what exactly are you thinking here? Yeah, well, we did see that brief little encounter they had last episode, like on the stage. Yes, and love interest, yes. It's an allergic fan if it's not on. Oh. Really? Are you a regular person? Is anyone here a regular person? Yeah, that's that I was referring to. Oh wow, nice transition. Couple of girls getting hot and sweaty together, alone in a room. Is everyone just packing candy? Is that just a thing? Have mercy. I know, right? You're so lonely you had to go for after someone else's. Well, I guess Mahiro's not anyone's waifu anymore because kind of went for Hikari or abandoned. Yeah. So you know, Mahiro's pretty much alone now. Oh, that's good to hear. She fell for that. She totally does. Still hoping my hero does not try to murder Hikari. True enough. And the interruption. You two girls okay? I'm sure you had a bit busy time in the bath, so I need to cool down. Edition, day 3. Which I assume she's gonna have Hikari gonna have Kaden miss out on that by being locked in there. Oh wow, she actually escaped. Wow, good job, Kaden. Come on, Kaden, you're supposed to stay kidnapped. Here we go. Can't stop me now. That was great. She actually not only managed to get to the banana bread muffin thing, but also managed to escape. Yeah, I'm impressed. Yep, there she is. Is Kaden gonna face off against Claudine? Or is this another flashback? Oh, that was pretty close. I thought she was going for the kiss, but no. I can't do that. I don't have the hair for it. And here we go. Now we get to the exciting bits. I mean, we had plenty of exciting bits already, but this is the real meat of the show. Where we remake the outfit every time. Because you can't wear the same outfit twice. I mean, what kind of poor person would do such a thing? Got our buttons. And the outfit's complete. Now just put it on and put on some makeup and we're ready to go. Flowers of love. So cool. I look forward to seeing you do the Starlight with the other girl. Is it Claudine? No, it's Maya, okay. Thought for sure it would be Claudine, but okay. I'm more than okay with it being Maya. Maya's kind of my favorite character design, so I look forward to seeing her in action. Wow, you really are desperate, aren't you, Hikari? I know she's alone with another girl outside of your reach, but calm down. Okay, you really do need to calm down. She is really desperate to stop her. The thing that she almost missed, but luckily she made it. And the singing. Looked like you were going for a handhold, but here we go. I'm sure Maya will be a very tough opponent to beat, but I think Karin can do it. It just looks so cool, these matches. Oh, don't break it. It fell like half a foot. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. Yes, although Hikari's on her way. Yeah, that's the thing. A small star is still pretty big. Huh. I would assume so. Oof. Kiss. These really are really high budget stage performances. She is a very good singer. And the singing while fighting will never stop reminding me of Symphogear. I thought that was a banana at first. Who knows, maybe it was a banana, I don't know. What exactly are you going to say to her when you find her, Yukari? Pride and Arrogance, Review of Pride. This is just such a really cool show. You've lost, Kat, and I have the high ground. But seriously, it's really easy to fall backwards like that. Yeah, that's a thing. You can't be a star together if only one person can be a star. Or the star. And meanwhile, we have Claudine and Futaba going at it. So they're what? They're in the losers bracket? I still don't know exactly how the Starlight stuff works. And she's arrived. Don't distract her, though. Okay, so that's what it is. Not a banana. Oh. This might actually be some of the best fighting I've seen all season. Like, no joke. It's just what they do with this, the background of the fight is it's so beautiful and dynamic. It's just really great to watch. But yeah, so far Maya's looks like he had the upper hand. I still think Carter can do it though. Or maybe not. Did did she lose? Well then. Big game. It flames that girl's passion. Okay. I think this is new. But yeah, that was a great episode. I'm trying to think if I've seen the CD before. I don't think I have. Although I've been wrong before on that. Touch it. I'm almost sure I would have remembered this. But yeah, this is a pretty nice CD. Still can't believe Hikaru just locked up Karin like that. And of course they had to be holding hands at the bottom. So yeah, I guess we can't have an episode ended off without some more giraffe. Okay, that's pretty low. Yeah, I know. I'd say you did okay-ish. I mean, it was one-sided, I won't deny that, but... Ugh. Not really in a position to slap her. You're the one that locked her up, but whatever. So that was the third episode of Shoujo Kagaki Review Starlight. The episode started off with class, as it usually does, and apparently Mahiru was having a lot of difficulty waking up Karin and kind of eventually just ended up dragging her there. Like, just straight up dragging her there. She was not having any of that. She did everything she could to wake her up, and I mean, I think I could have thought of a few other things she could do to wake her up, but you know, I guess she opted not to do those. But eventually she got her to class, that's what matters. As we figured out, though, it seems like multiple people in that class have issues, sleeping issues, like Kaoroko, I think her name is. You know, she's always like sleeping or half asleep or whatever. so Futaba has to deal with her a lot. Now, I love the scene between Karen and Juna. That was quite great because Mahiro, she's just back there, having recently dragged Karen into the room, and Karen's just talking to Juna, and Mahiro definitely picks up on the fact, well, not only is she kind of being a little bit ignored back there, but then you have Karen referring to Juna as Jun, you know, her nickname, and also having Juna refer to Karen by her first name or given name, and meanwhile, Mahiro just popping her little Hoges back there, like, okay, so this something's wrong with this picture. What exactly happened between you two? I just love the look on her face. Just it was on point. Okay, we also got a little bit of information about Banana Nana, and apparently she's kind of decided to take a bit of a backstage role and help out with script writing and that sort of thing. And I'll admit, the show does confuse me sometimes when a teacher or whatever suddenly refers to a student by their family name, because I can't really remember the given name and family name of every single character for every anime and every season I watch. I can't really do that, so I just kind of usually pick one, and I'm usually doing given names for these characters. So when she calls her Daida, whatever her family name is, I'm like, who is that again? I mean, I figured it out soon enough, but that's just one of those things that kind of confuses me sometimes, like they did with Claudine, referring to her family name. Yeah, basically, they kind of had to talk to her about that, and they ended up bribing her with like a mountain of candy that kept just piling on in there. And you have Karen who's keeping a hold of Hikari's little sleeve to make sure she doesn't run off, but she ran off anyway, so little good it did. She even took one of those banana muffin things with her, so yeah, that happened. Although we did seem to get quite a bit of that whole closeness between girls, especially in this episode. And then we had that scene where Banana just showed off her candy that she got, but, you know, when she opens up her top like that, it always feels like to me like she's showing off her chest, even though I know she was showing off the candy. That's still how I took it, and it still was showing off both, really. I also enjoyed Futaba kind of massaging Karoku's head there. That was pretty great. Also, the paper airplane. If somebody can explain to me the meaning behind the random paper airplane, I would appreciate it because that's clearly going over my head. But we had at least a few shots of that stupid thing flying around. Okay, we very much had a this sure escalated quickly sort of moment in this episode with Karen and Hikari. Suddenly we see, hey, there's Karen. Wonder where she is. Oh, I guess she's in like a shed or something. Oh, and she looks like she's tied up, and Hikari's in front of her at the door with her shadow casted inward towards her, and she's locking her in there. That sure got a little bit dark. I mean, it was still a funny, cute scene nonetheless because, you know, they are, you know, besties and all that. But still, it's a little bit messed up to suddenly just lock your friend in a shed by themselves, so they missed their audition. That's a little bit messed up, to say the least. At least Hikari was nice enough to leave her a little bit of food. Like, she's not gonna make her starve while she's being kidnapped and trapped in there, so I guess it's not as bad as it could be. Also got a scene between Karoku and Mahiro, who took a nice bath together because both of them kind of have their waifus away for the time being, so they kind of have to comfort each other. And they had a very nice scene together. Also had Claudine and Futaba together as well. That was certainly interesting. Seeing them dance and stuff together was nice. Oh right, I forgot to mention the bad scene. The best part of that was when Karuku made some kind of comment like, even though you say Karen-chan I love you in your sleep every night, and then she just completely got really embarrassed, and then Karuku was like, oh, I guess I hit the nail on the head, didn't I? Then she got way more embarrassed, like she went full on blush mode. That scene was probably one of the best moments of the episode right there. Okay, now eventually Karen does manage to escape, but because Karen's as silly as she is, she actually out loud says things like quietly, quietly, tiptoe, tiptoe, like she's doing sound effects for her escape basically. And that's how Hikari knew that she escaped. I mean, Hikari knowing that didn't really affect anything in the end, but still, you need to work on your sneaking ability, Karen. That's what this comes down to. In general, Hikari seemed really desperate just to stop Karen from actually continuing with this. And I am really confused about that in general, but I'll get back to that in a second. Karen did finally manage to arrive at the stage, and her opponent was not Claudine, which is what I figured, but Maya. Which makes sense, because Maya won her battle with Claudine before, and Karen won her battle with Juna, so it makes sense that we have kind of a winner's bracket, losers bracket sort of thing. At least that's kind of what I thought they were doing here. And pretty much for the entire battle, it did seem one-sided. I thought there might have been at least a decent chance of Karen being able to pull some from behind victory there, but no, in the end, Maya won. Maya's definitely more experienced with this, bit more skilled, so if it wasn't for the fact that I kind of figured that Kaden would have a bit of plot armor. That's the only real reason I figured she had a chance of winning. If it wasn't for that, I would have been like, yeah, Maya totally got this. If it was, that's what I would have thought, and yeah, Maya definitely won. The fight itself was great, though. I just love how dynamic and flashy these fights are, well choreographed. It's just really good stuff to watch. This anime season is really not a lot of action shows, and more to the point, not a lot that I'm watching. So it really does seem like some of the best combat battling I personally see this season. So it's just really great to watch like that. Oh, and the singing. The singing obviously helps a lot. Maya's a very good singer. I love the singing. It reminds me a lot of Symphogear. In fact, it makes me want to go back and watch some more Symphogear episodes because I love Symphogear a lot. So a show that can remind me of Symphogear, that is a good thing. That means I'm really excited and into the fight. I just love what they do with the stages in general. You have the flashing lights, the staircases changing and all that good stuff. So it really keeps you on your toes, as well as the players on their toes as well. Anyway, back to Hikari. I really don't completely understand what her problem is. Like, for one thing, kidnapping someone, locking them up, and then after they escape, slapping them. That's a little bit uncalled for, to say the least. But just in general, I don't really get where she's coming from here. I mean, like, I know that only one person can be a star, so their whole becoming a star thing together is kind of compromised because of that. I get that part, but I don't understand why she is so desperate to stop Kaden at any, like, by any means necessary from continuing this whole performance thing. Like, does she know something that we don't? Otherwise, I don't really get it. Like, it's kind of goes beyond just, you know, being competitive with each other. She's just, I don't really understand. Like, I want some sort of explanation because I feel like Hikari has something she needs to tell us for some of these things to make a bit more sense. So hopefully we do get that at some point. Like, it does remind me of Madoka a little bit, like with Hikari being Homura, like she knows something that we don't, and that she's acting in a way that can easily be misinterpreted if you don't know what she knows. Like, it does remind me of Madoka a little bit in that regard, and her character design even looks a little bit like Homura. But I don't know, that could be the case. The show has kind of reminded me of Madoka in certain aspects before, although this episode didn't go to Madoka, you know, if you know what I mean, episode 3. But yeah, I mean, that's about what I have to say on the episode, really. I'm just hoping we get a bit more information from Hikari, like, speak up, Hikari, stop being quiet and just running away with people's food and kidnapping them and slapping them and all this stuff, because somebody that doesn't know you might think you're a bitch or something. So please tell us, give us something that makes us not think that's the case. Thank you for watching, and thank you Snowki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.